Let me break something down real quick because I don't think people realize just how ass backwards our priorities are in this country. We're out here dropping hundreds of thousands of taxpayer dollars per missile to blow up drug running boats out in the ocean. One strike, one explosion, one little boat being vaporized costs anywhere from $150,000 upwards of $500,000 when you add the missile, the drone, and the support to fire it. For one target, one mission. Meanwhile, right here back at home on American soil, the Trump administration cut the Narcan programs that save American lives every single day. The same Narcan program that helps police officers, firefighters, EMTs, parents, teachers, and regular people bring somebody back from the edge of death. The same program that's proven to prevent overdoses, keep families together, and give people one more chance to live. That program, cut, defunded, eliminated. But we somehow have an endless budget for missiles? Think about that for a second. We'll spend $300,000 in a second to destroy a tiny boat 2,000 miles away. We don't really know what it is, but we can't afford life-saving medication right here in our own communities. We can't afford to support SAMHSA. We can't afford to expand treatment. We can't afford to help the people who actually need help. Come on, it's not about money. It's about priorities. And on top of that, these same politicians making these cuts, they have the nerve to call people with addiction the scourge of our country. They talk tough, they brag about fighting drugs, but when it comes to actually saving people's lives, their budget says the exact opposite, and actions speak louder than words. Let's be real here. Those boats they're flexing about blowing up, it is a tiny piece of the drug problem. Drugs coming through cars, trucks, backpacks, shipping containers, mail, planes, helicopters, people walking across the border, and even corrupt officials inside the country itself. You could sink every fucking boat out in the ocean and you still wouldn't scratch the surface. So what are we really doing here? We're pouring money into dramatic explosions overseas instead of real solutions right here at home. We're funding war, not recovery, punishment, not healing, spectacle, not results. Because here's the truth that nobody in power wants to admit. One single strike could fund thousands of Narcan kits. One strike could save hundreds of American lives. One strike could keep families whole. But those programs, those get cut, tossed aside. They're too expensive. Meanwhile, the missile budget never runs dry. If we can spend $300,000 to sink a boat, we can spend $300,000 to save the people in our own neighborhoods. We should be investing in Narcan, harm reduction, detox, treatment, recovery support, mental health care, SAMHSA. The stuff that actually works, the stuff that actually saves lives, the stuff that actually reduces drug use long term. I'm a testament to that, and so are all the clients that I've worked with. Missiles don't stop addiction. Explosions don't stop overdoses. Sinking a boat doesn't bring somebody's child back. You know what, though? Narcan does. Treatment does. Compassion does. Prioritizing people does. But that requires caring more about Americans in crisis than scoring political points or flexing your military muscle. It's time to stop wasting money on war overseas and start investing in healing here at home. Because the people struggling with addiction, they aren't the scourge of America. They are America. They're Americans, and they deserve to live. I'll leave you with one undeniable truth. The Narcan program would save a lot more American lives than blowing up boats will, and that's a fact. Please be mindful of this stuff, especially if you work in this field or if you're affected by this. Be well.